welcome to my channel. Today in this class we will do question answers and exercises of chapter Born Again, Arunima Sinha. So let's start with question answers. You can open page number 35, students. Answer these questions. See exercise. First question is, describe the incident that changed Arunima's life. वो कौन सा इंसिडेंट था, कौन सा वाकया था जिसने अरुणिमा सिन्हा की लाइफ को बदल दिया. लेट्स राइट द आंसर. अरुणिमा वॉज ट्रेवलिंग इन पद्मावती एक्सप्रेस. अरुणिमा सिन्हा पद्मावती एक्सप्रेस में ट्रेवल कर रही थी, यात्रा कर रही थी. शी वॉज गोइंग टू ज्वाइन CISF. वो CISF को ज्वाइन करने जा रही थी. इन बिटवीन हर जर्नी रॉबर्ट्स tried to snatch her bag. उनकी यात्रा के बीच में कुछ लुटेरों ने उनका बैग छीनने की कोशिश की. She resisted and fought with robbers. उन्होंने विरोध किया और वो रॉबर्ट्स से लड़ी. But they pushed her out of the running train. लेकिन रॉबर्स ने उन्हें चलती हुई गाड़ी से नीचे फेंक दिया. She had severe injuries and doctor had to amputate her left leg to save her life. उनको बहुत ज्यादा चोट लगी और डॉक्टर्स को उनके लेफ्ट लेग को काटना पड़ा उनकी जान बचाने के लिए. Now second question is, children, how did Arunima prepare herself in the hospital to pursue her dream? अरुणिमा ने हॉस्पिटल में अपने आप को कैसे तैयार किया अपने सपने को पूरा करने के लिए. अरुणिमा spent her time in listening about mountaineering. She read about the challenges faced by climbers who have conquered Mount Everest. अरुणिमा सिन्हा ने अपना समय कैसे बिताया, माउंटेनियरिंग के बारे में पढ़कर और सुनकर. उन्होंने क्लाइंबर्स के चैलेंजेस को भी पढ़ा कि उन्हें क्या चैलेंज, क्या परेशानियां फेस करनी पड़ी माउंट एवरेस्ट की चढ़ाई के दौरान. सो स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, व्हाट इज द डेथ जोन? व्हाई इज इट सो कॉल्ड? आंसर इज 8,000 meters above sea level is called the death zone. 8,000 meters समुद्र तल से ऊंचाई वाला जो स्थान है उसको कहते हैं डेथ जोन. वाई इट इज कॉल्ड? बिकॉज इट हैड क्लेम्ड द लाइव्स ऑफ मेनी एस्पायरिंग माउंटेनियर्स. क्योंकि यहाँ पर बहुत से माउंटेन पर चढ़ने वाले जो इच्छुक लोग थे उन्होंने अपनी जान गंवाई थी. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. व्हाट डिड अरुणिमा डू व्हेन शी रीच्ड द समिट? जब अरुणिमा समिट पर पहुंच गई उन्होंने क्या किया? अरुणिमा planted the Indian flag on the top of the summit. अरुणिमा सिन्हा ने माउंट एवरेस्ट के शिखर पर भारतीय झंडा लहराया. She also pushed a note wrapped in cloth into the snow, thanking Almighty for helping her achieve her dream. उन्होंने ईश्वर का धन्यवाद करते हुए एक नोट लिखा जिसको एक कपड़े में लपेटकर बर्फ में दबा दिया. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. What is described as Arunima's life in the reading passage? Reading passage में Arunima's life किस चीज को describe किया गया है? So students, the answer is Arunima's life in the reading passage is described as one of the bravest mountaineers of India who does not lose hope. अरुणिमा की लाइफ को इस पैसेज में वर्णन करते हुए लिखा गया है द ब्रेवेस्ट माउंटेनियर, सबसे बहादुर माउंटेनियर जिन्होंने अपनी उम्मीद नहीं छोड़ी. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू डू हु सेड टू हूम. नेक्स्ट इज एक्सरसाइज B. Read these sentences and answer the questions that follow, given on page number 34. Now here students, one statement is given which is quotation from the chapter, and based on that quotation few questions are asked. So let's do this. Quotation is, know that you have already conquered your inner Everest. Now based on this line, question is, who said these words and to whom? ये शब्द किसने कहे और किससे कहे? बछेंद्री पाल said to अरुणिमा सिन्हा. बछेंद्री पाल ने अरुणिमा सिन्हा से कहा. Second question is, what does the speaker mean by inner Everest? Inner Everest से speaker का क्या मतलब था? By inner Everest the speaker means the willpower. Inner Everest से speaker का मतलब था आपकी इच्छा शक्ति. Question number 3 is, what did the listener do thereafter? Listener ने उसके बाद क्या किया? अब listener was here अरुणिमा सिन्हा. Arunima signed an agreement for training under बछेंद्री पाल. अरुणिमा ने बछेंद्री पाल के अंडर में ट्रेनिंग करने के लिए एक एग्रीमेंट साइन किया. नाउ सेकेंड कोटेशन इज जस्ट अ बिट मोर एंड यू विल बी देयर. बस थोड़ा सा और तुम वहां पर होगी. नाउ क्वेश्चन इज, हु सेड दीज वर्ड्स एंड टू whom? अरुणिमा टोल्ड टू हरसेल्फ. अरुणिमा सिन्हा ने ये शब्द खुद से कहे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 इज, व्हाट प्लेस इज देयर? वह कौन सी जगह है? देयर वॉज समिट. वो कौन सी जगह थी? पर्वत का शिखर था, वो सबसे ऊंची चोटी थी. द टॉप ऑफ हाईएस्ट माउंटेन इन द वर्ल्ड. सबसे ऊंचे माउंटेन यानी माउंट एवरेस्ट की वो चोटी थी. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज, Why did the speaker say these words? Speaker ने ये शब्द क्यों कहे? The speaker said these words to encourage herself. Speaker ने ये शब्द अपने आप को उत्साहित करने के लिए कहे. Now next students we will do true false. Exercise A, true false. First statement is, Arunima Sinha was attacked by robbers on a train to Delhi. This is true. So first is, you will write true. Second, it was during her period of recovery at AIIMS that she thought of climbing Mount Everest. This is also true. In the hospital, Arunima read books on engineering. No, she read books on mountaineering. So this is false. Rhonda Graham of Australia is the first amputee to climb the Mount Everest. This is false. He is from USA. So this is false. Fifth, Arunima was awarded the Padma Shri. This is true. So you will write down true here. Next is vocabulary given on page number 35, exercise A. Find the highlighted words in the reading passage. Read that paragraph carefully. Choose the correct definition of the word and draw a circle around it. जो word की correct definition है उस पर आपको circle करना है. So first word is summit. Summit, 3 options are given. The highest point of a mountain, the steep slope of a mountain, or the death zone. So correct answer is the highest point of a mountain. So summit, you will circle for summit, the highest point of a mountain. The highest point of a mountain. So you will circle on this line. Now next is artificial. Artificial, again 3 options are given. Something artistic, made by humans, made by nature. So artificial is made by humans. Artificial, made by humans. Next is ridge. Long narrow top of a mountain, a deep pool of cold water, the icy and slippery parts of a mountain. Ridge is long narrow top of a mountain. Ridge. Long narrow top of a mountain. Next is achievement, a task that one gives up midway, something that you try to finish, something finished usually with efforts and skill. So what is correct? Something finished usually with effort and skill. Achievement. Next is achievement. Achievement, the correct option is something finished usually with effort and skill. Something finished usually with effort and skill. Now next is ceremony, a public event to celebrate an achievement, a speech by someone famous or a birthday party. So ceremony is a public event to celebrate an achievement. Ceremony, a public event to celebrate an achievement. So students, these are highlighted words and these are options. You will circle on these options in this table. Next exercise is given on page number 37. Tick the correct models to complete the sentence. Models are given in the bracket. You have to tick on the correct model. First sentence is, there are lots of carrots in the bag. You mustn't or shall buy any more. So what will be the correct answer? You must not buy any more. So students, you will tick on this model. You must not buy any more. I, two options are there, could or must speak Hindi fluently when I was a child. I could speak Hindi fluently. So tick on could. People shouldn't or can't walk on the grass. Shouldn't. People shouldn't walk on the grass. People shouldn't walk on the grass. Should or might. I take the umbrella. It is going to rain in a while. So what will come here? Might. Because there is possibility or chance of raining. So might. Tick on might. There are hardly any vegetables at home. I must or might go to the market today. I must go to the market today. I must go to the market today. Sixth one. I am not sure, but he may or will call in the evening. He may call in the evening. So tick on may model. Next is, Tim has plenty of time. He mustn't or must rush to the airport. He must not rush to the airport because he has plenty of time. So tick on must not. Next, eighth. He could or must have completed this work today. This is so unlikely of him. He could have completed. He could have completed this work today. So students, next we are going to do my word bank. Last exercise students, my word bank given on page number 39. Find the meanings of these words from the reading passage. Reading passage means the chapter Born Again. Arunima Sinha, you have to find out meanings of these words from the chapter. So students, first word is helpless. The meaning from the chapter is defenseless. Helpless, defenseless. Peak. Peak means summit, the topmost part of the mountain. Subdue. Subdue means conquer. Serious, severe, not natural, artificial, made by humans. So students, that's all for today. We have completed question answers, who said to whom, and all exercises of this chapter. If you like my way of teaching, press on like button. You can share your views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye bye. Have a good day, children.